There's no smoking on school grounds at any time. Please do not bring food and drink into the gymnasium. There are tables and chairs provided in the hallway for the consumption of food and drinks prior to entering the gym. Noisemakers are prohibited during all Section 5 basketball contests. Please remain off the playing surface at all times, includes the end line under each basket. Please use the hallway at the south end of the gym to travel between sides of the court. Staying off the court keeps the surfaces safe for all players. Restrooms are located in the Wall of Fame hallway near the concession stand when you enter the building. Please refer to tonight's program for fan cheering expectations. Be loud, be proud, but please be positive in your cheering. Fire exits are located at the corner of the gym as well as underneath the American flag. Now, to honor America and the men and women who serve and have served, please stand as we play the national anthem.
Now we're introducing this evening's starting lineup for revisiting Livonia Bulldogs. Number 1, Stefan Quinn. Number 3, Alex Minahan. Number 14, Noah Faso. Number 20, Troy Gilbreth. Number 24, Sean Minahan. And the rest of the Bulldogs. They are coached by Matt Young, assisted by Casey Richardson and Mike Ward.
ManUSA.com for small businesses. Check us out today. That's ManUSA.com. Call 844-476-6342. And Dr. Deborah Schaefer, orthodontics, 8 at Florida, Washington.
Now we're introducing the starting lineup for your Dansville Mustangs. Number 4, Eric Gerber. Number 11, Colin Drake. Number 14, Drew Morrow. Number 15, Noah Holland. Number 21, Tanner Stedman. And the rest of the Mustangs. They're coached by Dave Mooney, assisted by Brandon Morrow.
Hello everybody and welcome to Dansville High School, where we have Section 5 boys basketball on tap for you tonight. A Livingston Conference showdown between the Livonia Bulldogs and the Dansville Mustangs. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily and Livingston County News, here to bring you through tonight's action between these two Livingston Conference foes. As the two teams line it up, we're ready to go here from Dansville High School. Livonia with the opening tap. That's Alex Minahan beginning the possession. Passes it over to Sean Minahan in the corner to Stefan Gwynn. In the middle at the high post is number 20, Troy Galbraith, as Gwynn lays it in. Also starting for Livonia is number 14, Noah Faso. While the starters for Dansville include, right there underneath, taking the short jumper and unable to come up with it, was Drew Morrow. Also Eric Gerber starting for Dansville, as is Noah Holland, along with Tanner Detman So, first minute of play here, still scoreless between these two teams. Livonia comes in at 8-5, riding a 4-game winning streak with wins over Geneseo, Bath, Leroy, and Marcus Whitman. That win over Marcus Whitman, the best out of that bunch. While Dansville currently enduring a 5-game losing streak. Their last win came over Keshequa on December 30th. As a 3-ball is good, and that gets Dansville on the board. They're ahead 3-2. Gwynn underneath once again. Able to convert the reverse layup. Gwynn, a force underneath. Strong, and as he's proven so far, he can really finish in that post area. Gerber for 3 from the wing, no good. Rebounded by Minahan. Minahan, the top player for this Livonia team. As you saw right there, beautiful move to the basket. Minahan increases Livonia's early lead, 6-3. Bulldogs out in front. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. I'd like to remind you, this game is brought to you by a few of our sponsors. Without those sponsors, we would not be able to bring you tonight's game, beginning with UR Medicine, Noise Health, Physical Therapy, and Sports Performance. UR Medicine and Noise Health prides itself on offering true one-on-one care aimed at meeting your health needs. We provide a comprehensive approach to therapy through multiple disciplines, diverse skill sets, and several areas of specialization and certification. Minahan for 3. 6-point Livonia lead. Dansville can't let it get away from them early, as this Livonia team can score the ball and really lock up on defense. Turnover by the Mustangs going the other way. Faso gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. Looks like the foul's coming up on Morrow. That'll send Faso to the line for 2 shots. 4:59 to go here in the first quarter. This game is also brought to you by Mutualer Financial Services, located in Dansville and West Henrietta. Our mission is to help you design and implement a retirement plan when a lump sum has to last you a lifetime and beyond. By removing your fears and uncertainty, we will provide you with the courage to transition to the next stage of your life. Mutualer Financial Services, located in Dansville and West Henrietta. Also, this game brought to you by Mill Creek Optical. Mill Creek Optical, 205 Main Street in Dansville. Come pick a style that matches your style. Your glasses should be as unique as you. So it's Mill Creek Optical, that is. So Morrow at the line for Dansville. That one's no good. They have a sub coming on for the Mustangs. That's Ryan Carnevale. Morrow misses both. So here comes the Bulldogs once again. Already a 6-point Livonia lead in this one. 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. Inside to Gwynn. Can't connect. Rebound goes to Noah Holland. Here comes Dansville. Inside to Carnevale. Turns it over, but able to get it back. Goes up with it. Another rebound for Carnevale. Dansville, after a few tries, can't get the bucket to fall. That'll give the ball back to Livonia, and here they come. Sean Minahan all the way to the rim. Nice take from Sean Minahan. Inside look, and we have a kick coming up. Carnevale almost turned it over. But it's a kick ball on Livonia that, as there's a discussion between the official. I didn't think that was a kickball. Looked like it just went off the leg, the upper leg, if anything. But nonetheless, a kickball called, and Dansville will maintain possession. 11-3 here, 3:51 to go. First quarter looks like we could have a shot clock issue. That will allow us to tell you about a free seminar offering the latest dental implants coming up soon, but it looks like we're going to resume play here, so we'll tell you about that shortly. Gerber all the way to the rim, a lot of contact, but we have a jump ball called. And we'll keep the ball here with the Mustangs. So long possession for Dansville here. They have to come up with some sort of bucket. There's another kickball off of Gwynn. Goes out of bounds, and that'll give Dansville another out of bounds underneath. And went pass to the corner. Back up top to Gerber. No good, and Minahan gets the long rebound. Minahan cross court to the other Minahan. Step back, no good. Rebound goes to Dansville. Here's Dansville looking to end the drought since the early three-pointer. It's been a 9-0 run for Livonia. Dansville can't end it right there. There's a lid on the bucket right now for the Mustangs, and you're seeing it on each possession as Sean Minahan once again able to score inside. It's now a 10-point Bulldogs lead. As I said earlier, Dansville can't let this one get away early because Livonia can really put the clamps on defense and has no trouble scoring the ball, as you're seeing in the early going. Time nearing 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter as Gerber takes it to the rim, and it's no good. Livonia on the run, Minahan to Minahan. Can't get it to go, but Alex Minahan heads to the line for 2 shots. Once again, we'd like to remind you that this broadcast is brought to you by UR Medicine, Noise Health, Physical Therapy, and Sports Performance. If it hurts, we can help. UR Medicine, Noise Health prides itself on offering true one-on-one care aimed at meeting your health needs. We provide a comprehensive approach to therapy through multiple disciplines, diverse skill sets, and several areas of specialization and certification. That's UR Medicine, Noise Health, Physical Therapy, and Sports Performance. Offices right here in Dansville, along with Geneseo. UR Medicine, Noise Health. Minahan able to convert on the pair of free throws, and now it's a 12-point lead. So Dansville in desperate need of a bucket, as Livonia is currently on a 13-0 run. Gerber for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Minahan, and that's a foul coming up on the Mustangs. So 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. 15-3, Livonia lead as Dansville's called for the press, but Livonia breaks it with no problem. All the way to the rim, and unable to finish was Galbraith, but able to get the rebound and put it back up was Michael Bean. A lot of size on this Livonia team, and you're seeing it on full display here tonight. 17-3, Livonia lead now. Turnover by the Mustangs. Here comes Livonia. Minahan. That's going to be an offensive foul. 1:13 to go, first quarter. 17-3, Livonia lead. 15-0 run for the Bulldogs. Great hustle from Minahan, able to steal the inbound all the way to the rim. Reverse layup, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Dansville. That's going to be a foul coming up on Minahan. About to check in for Livonia will be Kevin Travis. Livonia has already used, I believe, 7 or 8 players in this game as Sean Minahan checks out. So Livonia off and running early, running all over the Mustangs. Time under a minute now to go in the first quarter. 3-ball for Gerber, and it's good. Big 3-ball for Eric Gerber. And Dansville breaks the extended drought. First bucket for the Mustangs since the first 2 minutes of the game. Travis for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Dansville. "20 seconds to go, ball's ripped away. Here comes Livonia. Caleb Gardner on the drive, passes it over to Travis. Back to a 13-point lead for the Bulldogs. Gerber, off balance look, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bean, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. 19-6. Livonia out in front. All right, now that we're at the break, we'll tell you all about our sponsors, beginning with a free seminar on the latest in dental implants. Find out how you can have the smile you have always wanted. Thursday, February 13th at 6 p.m. at Bath Dental Professionals, or Thursday, March 5th at 6 p.m. at Grace United Church, which is located at 289 North Main Street in Wellsville. Your speakers are Dr. Ken Hale and Dr. R.B. Frost from the Implant and Sedation Center at Dansville Dental Professionals. And at the seminar, you can learn how dental implants can eliminate removable dentures and partials for greater comfort and security, improve chewing for increased food enjoyment and better nutrition, provide a 100% cavity-proof replacement, prevent bone loss that creates face collapse and looking older, provide an affordable long-term solution to restoring your healthy, attractive smile. All of those benefits can be learned about at the latest in dental implants free seminar. Seating is limited. Call to reserve a spot at 585-335-2201. Also, one sponsor that we don't have a graphic for, that is my fault, my apologies, is Dr. Deborah L. Schaefer, a great sponsor of ours here at the Batavia Daily News and Livingston County News, 400 Washington Street in Wayland. Like us on Facebook, Dr. Deborah Schaefer Orthodontics. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at DLS Ortho. Update your smile with clear aligners or braces, creating beautiful smiles since 1993. Offering affordable payment options. We accept most insurances such as Excelis, Delta Dental, GHI, CSEA, Guardian, MetLife, and many more. Can use your Flex Spending account for health savings account for payment. Treatment options available for any age. Limited treatment, full orthodontic treatment, early interceptive treatment, and clear aligners. All available. That's Dr. Deborah L. Schaefer, 400 Washington Street in Wayland. Also our scoreboard sponsor, UR Medicine and Noise Health offices in Dansville and Geneseo. 3-ball from Minahan begins the second quarter. So 16-point Livonia lead. Bulldogs already running away with this one. Just 30 seconds into this second quarter. Gerber on the drive. Nice take from Eric Gerber. And he's able to finish on that. He's been the lone bright spot for this Dansville team. Really the primary threat offensively for this Dansville team, but I believe he was injured for much of the beginning of the year, but now that they have him back, they are pleased to have him back, and he has all of Dansville's last 5 points. fact, it appears as if Gerber has all 8 points for the Mustangs. So a solid performance from Gerber, but he's going to need some help to come back from this 14-point Livonia lead. Jumper from Minahan, and it's good. This Minahan tandem doing work on the Mustangs early. Sean Minahan, Alex Minahan. Tough to say which one has been more impressive here in the early going. Stefan Gwynn started the game with 2 straight buckets, but since then it's really been almost all Minahan's. Gerber appeared to trip over his own feet, but a foul coming up on the Bulldogs. So once again, we'd like to remind you that this broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Deborah L. Schaefer Orthodontics. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at DLS Ortho. Update your smile with clear aligners or braces. Creating beautiful smiles since 1993. Call Dr. Deborah L. Schaefer today. Rebound putback from Troy Galbraith, and Livonia continues its first half tear. 26-8 lead for Livonia. 5:45 to go in the second quarter. 3 ball from Gerber, no good. Rebounded by Gwynn. Strong rebound from Stefan Gwynn. So Minahan slowing things down. It's now an 18-point Livonia lead, and there's a reach-in going to be called on Tanner Detman as Jonah Gray comes on to replace Holden Freeman. 2 players that I don't have on my roster here must be JV call-ups. Also a reminder, today's broadcast is brought to you by Mill Creek Optical. Mill Creek Optical, 205 Main Street in Dansville. Come pick a style that matches your style. Your glasses should be as unique as you. So there's Gwynn again for Livonia, and here comes Dansville running, and there's Morrow, but can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Livonia, and here they come. So another one of our sponsors, as you see there on the screen, UR Medicine, Noise Health, Physical Therapy, and Sports Performance. If it hurts, we can help. Offices in Dansville and Geneseo. Also, Mutual Financial Services. Our mission is to help you design and implement a retirement plan when a lump sum has to last you a lifetime and beyond. By removing your fears and uncertainty, we will provide you with the courage to transition to the next stage of your life. Mutual Financial Services located in Dansville and West Henrietta. So a 3 ball from Colin Graham, I believe it is. Gets Dansville on the board. I apologize. I was looking down at the computer here. One-man show here this evening at Dansville High School. Working the computer, running the camera, giving you the play-by-play. And also telling you about our fantastic advertisements. Or I'm sorry, our fantastic sponsors, I should say. Beginning with Mutual Financial Services, as I was just telling you about, located in Dansville and West Henrietta. So make sure you give them a call for all your financial management services. As Gwynn puts up a free throw, no good. Rebound goes to Holland, and here comes Dansville. Morrow for 3. Can't get it to go. Livonia, same team there underneath, and ball rolls out of bounds, and Dansville gets a break. 3:58 to go here in the first half, 30-11. Livonia in the lead. As I update my score, I apologize. So 30-11, Livonia in the lead. Gerber on the drive, can't get it to go. Put back, no good. Rebound to Oliver Owen. here comes Livonia once again. Minahan stops, pops, off glass. A nice look there from Alex Minahan. It's now a 21-point Bulldogs lead here in the first half. Here comes Dansville. Time ticking under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Gerber taking the majority of the shots here for Dansville. That one was tipped by Minahan. Three ball, Alex Minahan, and it's now a 24-point Bulldogs lead. We'll see if they can get it to 30 before this first half is through. Three ball from Detman off the front iron, rebounded by Minahan, all the way to the rim. Alex Minahan able to increase his team's lead to 26, and Livonia calls for a timeout. And you could see some subs coming on for Livonia as, boy, oh boy, are they running away with this one early. That will allow us to tell you about our sponsors, beginning with Mill Creek Optical. Mill Creek Optical, Jennifer Luzzi, the owner and New York State licensed optician at 205 Main Street in Dansville. Established in 1996, www.millcreekoptical.com. Quality eyewear at affordable prices. Also a free seminar on the latest in dental implants. Find out how you can have the smile you have always wanted. That seminar will be located at Bath Dental Professionals Thursday, February 13th at 6 p.m. and Grace United Church in Wellsville Thursday, March 5th at 6 p.m. Seating is limited. Call to reserve a spot, 585-335-2201. That's a dental implant and sedation center. Also, our wonderful scoreboard sponsor, UR Medicine, Noise Health. Offices in Geneseo and Dansville. If it hurts, we can help at UR Medicine, Noise Health, Sports Performance. So out of the timeout, Dansville comes up empty once again. Nice give and go there. Good defense for the Mustangs, and checking in for Dansville will be Holden Freeman. Coming out is Drew Morrill. So 1:41 to go here, first half. Livonia taking it to the Mustangs. Minahan for three. And boy, oh boy, these Minahans can really play some ball. $29-point lead for Livonia. Rejection from Oliver Owen, and he's fouled, and that'll send him to the line for two shots. So Oliver Owen with a big-time rejection on the jumper. So Owen gets both to fall, and big lead keeps getting bigger. 31-point lead for Livonia. Jumper from Holland, no good, and here comes Livonia. Ball goes out of bounds off of Dansville. Faso tried to drive the lane, and here comes Kevin Travis on for Livonia, coming in for Sean Minahan. Travis jumper from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Gerber. Gerber turns it over, and here comes Faso all the way to the rim. 33-point lead. Another turnover by Dansville, and another fast break for Livonia as Alex Minahan lays it in. And at the end of the first half, 46-11, Livonia lead. Incredible first half from the Bulldogs, and back to the drawing board for the Mustangs. We'd like to tell you about our fine sponsors for tonight's game, beginning with Mutualer Financial Services. Our mission is to help you design and implement a retirement plan when a lump sum has to last you a lifetime and beyond. By removing your fears and uncertainty, we will provide you with the courage to transition to the next stage of your life. Mutualer Financial Services, located in Dansville and West Henrietta. Also, Mill Creek Optical. Mill Creek Optical, 205 Main Street in Dansville. Come pick a style that matches your style. Your glasses should be as unique as you. Also, a free seminar on the latest in dental implants. Find out how you can have the smile you have always wanted. Thursday, February 13th at 6 p.m. at Bath Dental Professionals. Or Thursday, March 5th at 6 p.m. at Grace United Church, which is located in Wellsville. Your speakers are Dr. Ken Hale and Dr. R.B. Frost from the Implant and Sedation Center at Dansville Dental Professionals, which have been placing implants for more than 2 decades and are certified in IV sedation. Seating is limited. Call to reserve a spot at 585-335-2201. Also, Dr. Deborah L. Schaefer, orthodontics for children and adults. Treatment options available for any age. Limited treatment, full orthodontic treatment, early interceptive treatment, clear aligners, creating beautiful smiles since 1993. Dr. Deborah L. Schaefer, 400 Washington Street in Wayland, 585-728-3830. So we'll take a quick break as we await the second half. All right, and we're back here at Dansville High School for the second half of what's turned into a blowout. Livonia currently leads the host Mustangs by 35 points to begin the third quarter, 46-11 ball game. And here we go for the final 16 minutes of this one. In the first half, the two Minahans, Sean and Alex, were nearly unstoppable, while Stefan Gwynn also had a fine first half for the Bulldogs, while the Mustangs' Eric Gerber was the only one able to get it going on their side. So what we're going to talk about for much of this second half is Troy Galbraith gets that layup to go. So we're going to talk a lot about the upcoming sectional tournament. Livonia in Class B1, one of the true contenders for the title in that classification, as Noah Holland gets that one to go for Dansville. But Livonia in Class B1 with the likes of Batavia, Geneva, Hornell, Waterloo, Greece Odyssey, all in contention for a wide-open Class B1 title. So a three-pointer for Faso finds the bottom of the net. As I catch up on my score, I apologize. But in Class B1, Batavia currently with the top seed, while Geneva right behind them with the second seed just by sectional points. It's a long two-pointer from Detman. So the Mustangs starting this half much better than they did last half. But in Class B1, you would have to think Batavia, Geneva, Hornell, the top three in pursuit of that title, as Sean Minahan knocks down a three. But Batavia, Geneva, and Hornell have proven themselves to be three of the elite teams in that classification, but you can't count out Waterloo, Greece Odyssey, or Livonia. This Livonia team, especially with what they're doing tonight, showing that they can score the ball all over the court and lock up defensively, can present trouble for any team. Although they currently sit as the 6th seed in Class B1, you would have to think that they'll be there when it's all said and done. This is a talented bunch. They have the size. They're well coached. Coach Matt Young does a nice job with this group. There's a short jumper that Troy Galbraith gets to roll in. So another bucket for the Bulldogs. So I added a little bit too much for Dansville, so 56-15 now. 41-point lead as, 41-point lead as Morrow knocks it down. Math is not my strong suit. That's for certain, but we do our best here. Batavia and Livonia will meet up on Friday night. It's a huge game in the Class B1 standings. Many expected Livonia to run away with this one, but that matchup against the Blue Devils for the Bulldogs will be as important as they come. So that game will be in Livonia. Batavia already has beaten Greece Odyssey, while Livonia defeated Hornell earlier this year. So a lot of crazy stuff happening in Class B1, and I truly expect that to be a class to watch come the sectional tournament. A lot of quality teams and no clear-cut favorite, which is always fun to follow. That ball goes out of bounds. Elsewhere in Section 5, Class C3 is also another classification to watch, as we saw number 2 team in Class C3, York, hand Class C1 leader Red Jacket their first loss of the season. So that was a huge win for York. York now 10-3. But they are chasing Cal Mum, the defending champion, who currently sits at 12-2 and has defeated York twice already this season. But York and Cal Mum will meet again this week. That one to be played at York for the first time this season. So we'll see if the Knights can get the win over the rival Red Raiders. But I expect those two teams to be the leaders of the pack in Class C3, while Oakfield, Alabama has an outside shot of springing an upset. Also, Lindenville, another strong Genesee region team, but that's about it in Class C3. It really seems as if it's York's or Cal Mum's to lose. We talked about Class C1 already. The Red Jacket Indians leading the way at 13-1, while Gananda right behind them at 11-3, and an impressive Marcus Whitman team who has endured a difficult schedule this year, but has thrived. 9-5, the third seed in Class C1, win over Cal Mum early in the year. I believe the Red Raiders' first game of the season is Drew Morrow gets that one to go. So watch out for Marcus Whitman, watch out for Gananda. But a team within the Daily News coverage area is a beautiful bounce pass from Gwynn to Galbraith. Another team to watch. This is from the Genesee region, the 4 seed in Class C1, the Byron Burgeon Bees. Resurgent season from the Bees this year, and very surprising on part of the Bees as Carnivale gets the and one. Now head to the line for one. The Bees currently sit at 9-4. And like I said, are the 4th-ranked team in Class C1. Also a team to watch, CG Finney, the 7 seed. A young phenom on that team, Marcus Jefferson, I believe his name is. Fantastic player. They currently sit at 8-8, but private school, they've endured a tough schedule. Carnivale gets the free throw to go. It wasn't too long ago that CG Finney was down in Class D, I believe. And speaking of Class D, Class D1, as Caleb Gardner gets that bucket to go for Livonia, his first basket of the night. But in Class D1, Avoca, 13-1. Fillmore, also a one-loss record at 9-1. While Genesee Valley and Batavia Notre Dame have really put together fine seasons as well, and both sit at 10-3. This is one of the deepest classifications there are in Section 5, as Honeoye and Jasper Traubsburg also sit there with a 10-4 record. So you'd have to think reasonably the top 6 seeds in Class D1 have a chance at winning the title. Kind of reminiscent or resembles Class B1. A nice wrist roll there, and can't get the finish. So Tyler Harris, a nice wrist roll and take, but he can't get the layup to go. He's played a fine game in this one. A freshman call-up from JV. Tyler Harris really had a fine game. Harris sits for the free throw and able to convert. Also in Class D, this time Class D2, another team within the Batavia Daily News coverage area, Elba, in contention for the title, 11-3 this season. Losses to Batavia, Notre Dame, Prattsburg, and Perry. Harris gets both free throws to go. Houghton currently at 8-1 in Class D2, while Sayo sits at 9-2, but the Lancers' primary competition in that classification, without a doubt, are the Prattsburg Vikings. So Gerber gets that one to go. He's got 10 points here tonight. But Prattsburg with 2,000-point scorer Mason Putnam, a nice look inside there, but unable to get it to go is Caleb Gardner. But Prattsburg, one of the top players in Section 5, Mason Putnam, 2,000 points scored for his career, clips that mark earlier this season, has put up over 40 points on a number of occasions this year. Elba will for certain have to be on the lookout for the Vikings, who have already beaten them this season. making our way up the ladder to Class C2, which is led by a talented Lions team, which is by far the favorite in Class C2. It would almost be a shocker if the Lions aren't able to finish the season as sectional champions. But nonetheless, Geneseo, Letchworth trail the Lions. Geneseo at 10-4, Letchworth at 9-4, while Perry comes in at 9-5. But like I said, it would be pretty surprising if Lions was unable to come away with that title. Rejection there from Michael Bean, and here come the Bulldogs. That one's going to roll out of bounds. And our final classification to review, Class B2, currently led by Coach Rob Freese's Avon Braves, 9-4 record, trailed by Wellsville. No clear-cut favorite in this classification, as Avon, Wellsville, Penn Yan, Leroy, and Bath Haverling all sit within a few games of each other, while Wellsville, Penn Yan, Leroy, and Bath Haverling all currently sit at 7-6. So that should be an interesting one to watch as well. Class B2, Avon dropped an important game to Cal Mum the other night, but as you look at those standings, you got to think it's realistic for the Braves to come away with a sectional title this year. So that's going to do it for our third quarter of play, as I had the second quarter up there, but we're going to update it to the fourth now. That will allow us to tell you about our sponsors, beginning with UR Medicine Noise Health. UR Medicine Noise Health. If it hurts, we can help. UR Medicine Noise Health prides itself on offering true one-on-one care aimed at meeting your health needs. We provide a comprehensive approach to therapy through multiple disciplines, diverse skill sets, and several areas of specialization and certification. Also, Mutualer Financial Services, our mission is to help you design and implement a retirement plan when a lump sum has to last you a lifetime and beyond. By removing your fears and uncertainty, we will provide you with the courage to transition to the next stage of your life. Mutualer Financial Services, located in Dansville and West Henrietta. Also, Mill Creek Optical. Mill Creek Optical, 205 Main Street in Dansville. Come pick a style that matches your style. Your glasses should be as unique as you. Also, a free seminar for dental implants, as we'll get that ad back up there for you so you can see what that's all about. Free seminar for dental implants, 2 locations, one in Wellsville on March 5th, one in February in Bath. So here we go, fourth quarter of action, 63-28, Livonia lead, and we'll begin the fourth with a quick foul.
His first personal foul means 5th for Dansville here in the second half.
So we've already talked to you about boys sectionals.
28, Livonia in command this week. Except the final buzzer.
And now we'll talk to you about the girls sectionals. As Oliver Owen scores for Livonia to break the seal here in the fourth quarter. But for the girls, there's a lot of excitement in the local area as well, as in Class B1, a tight bracket between Waterloo, Dansville, Livonia, and Batavia. Also, Palmac you have to include in there. Waterloo, Dansville, and Livonia all with 1 loss in Class B1 girls, while Palmac sits with 3 losses, and Batavia with 4. Those are the top 5 seeds in Class B1. Midlakes won Class B1 last season, and Dansville won Class B2, but they've been moved up into Class B1 where they haven't missed a beat. And you got to think that Dansville has a solid chance to come away with back-to-back championships. In Class B2, Avon, defending champion. In Class C, they were moved up to Class B2, but likewise, they haven't missed a beat, 10-3, leading the Class B2 standings, while they are trailed by an 11-4 Wellsville team and an 8-5 Penn Yan team. Wellsville, always talented, but I know they lost a few girls from a season ago, and Avon retains everyone from their last season's championship team. So you got to think Avon in the driver's seat for that championship, and it's the only team in our coverage area, I believe, with 2 number 1 seeds at this point in the season. Avon boys and girls both in the top spot in their classification. Elsewhere, Class C1, defending sectional champion Pembroke, 12-1, followed by Canisteo Greenwood at 14-1. But those Byron Burgeon Bees, coached by Rick Kraszunski, having a resurgent season, 10-2, followed by Marcus Whitman and Red Jacket, who Pembroke beat in the sectional semifinals last season. So a nice look underneath. Jonah Gray able to score for Dansville. But Pembroke dispatched the Red Jacket Indians last season, but could have another meeting between the two this year, while Canisteo Greenwood, Byron Burgeon, and Marcus Whitman round out the top 5 in Class C1 girls. In Class C2, Keshequa, despite losing 1,000-point scorer Peyton Powers, has really had a fine season. Currently sit at 12-2, the top spot in Class C2. Lions comes in right behind them at 11-2, while Red Creek at 10-3, and a tough Wheatland Chi-Lite team led by 1,000-point scorer Jenna Lemaire comes in at 9-3 in the 4 seed currently in Class C2. This is also another deep classification with all the way down to the 9 seed Oakfield, Alabama Hornets, who are defending sectional champion, as we know. Brianna Smith, a 1,000-point scorer for them, leads that team. But they did suffer a disappointing injury earlier this season. Danica Porter, their starting point guard, lost to an ACL injury for the season. So that's led to some struggles for a young Hornets team, but they still sit at 7-6, and you best believe Coach Jeff Schlagenoff will have those girls playing their best come sectional time. Alexander, currently the 10 seed, upset Oakfield recently, so perhaps the Trojans have another upset within them. No Class C3 in girls, so we'll move right down to Class D1. Fillmore, the lead dog, at 11-2. Prattsburg Avoca at 11-3. CG Finney at 9-4. But the Batavia Notre Dame girls, 8-5, and the number 4 team have a great chance to come away with that class title. A talented team led by Morgan Rhodes, as well as Amelia McCulley. Only sit at 8-5, but they've had to endure the gauntlet, which is the Genesee Region League, one of the toughest leagues in Section 5 girls basketball, as Jonah Gray for Dansville, gets another bucket to go there. So watch out for the Irish in Class C or D1 girls basketball. And last but not least, Class D2. You have to think the 3-time defending champion Elba Lady Lancers will once again walk away with the sectional title. 13-1 record, their only loss coming at the hands of rival Oakfield, Alabama. Elba ranked the number 1 seed in Class D in New York State, but they trail North Star Christian in the Class D2 standings, as North Star Christian currently sits at 14-0. Whitesville at 10-2, Romulus at 8-4, and Andover at 10-4 round out the top 5 teams in Class D2 girls basketball. So there's your look at the upcoming sectional tournament, which will begin next month, which is just a couple of days away. January did go quickly. A lot of people I've seen say it took forever, but boy, oh boy, I think it went quick. Look inside to Gray, and Gray putting on a show here. Jonah Gray really finding the bucket at will here for the Mustangs. Finding the soft spot in the defense underneath has been Jonah Gray, and there's a nice soft touch underneath from Caleb Gardner, captain for this Livonia team. Mora rejected by Travis. Livonia comes away with it. I'd like to remind you once again, this game brought to you by our scoreboard sponsor, UR Medicine Noise Health. If it hurts, we can help at UR Medicine Noise Health, where we pride ourselves on offering true one-on-one care aimed at meeting your health needs. We provide a comprehensive approach to therapy through multiple disciplines, diverse skill sets, and several areas of specialization and certification. Also, Dr. Deborah L. Schaefer, Orthodontics. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at DLS Ortho. Update your smile with clear aligners or braces, creating beautiful smiles since 1993. Dr. Deborah L. Schaefer, 400 Washington Street in Wayland. Also, Mutualer Financial Services. Mutualer Financial Services, our mission is to help you design and implement a retirement plan when a lump sum has to last you a lifetime and beyond. By removing your fears and uncertainty, we will provide you with the courage to transition to the next stage of your life. 3-ball, Ryan Carnevale, and Dansville has somewhat come alive here in the fourth quarter for the first time this evening. Starting to find the bucket, and it's a positive sign for Dansville head coach Dave Moody and his bunch. As on the run is Tyler Harris, and he's able to lay it in. Here comes Dansville. Although it is too little too late, it's nice to see some late energy from this bench crew for the Mustangs. Rebound by Oliver Owen. Nice putback there. He's had a fine second half of this game. Another sponsor of ours, Mill Creek Optical, 205 Main Street in Dansville. Come pick a style that matches your style. Your glasses should be as unique as you. So 3:40 to go here. What's been a quick game between these two teams, as Livonia got out and running early, and Dansville never really in contention after the first few minutes. Oh, what a move from Travis. Looked like a charge, no call. Harris on the rebound, and Dansville will slowly bring it up the court. 3-ball from Harris. Rolls out. Nice rebound there from Bean. Stolen away. And Colin Gray all the way to the rim. So the Gray brothers, I'm assuming, starting to come on here, and that's a timeout, I believe, called by Livonia, as their lead has gone all the way from 35 all the way down to 25 with 2:56 to go. So here we go. 25-point game coming out of the timeout. 2:56 to play. It's 2:45 to play now. Good ball movement from the Bulldogs, excuse me. That's going to be a 3-second call, and turnover goes to the Mustangs. Coach Dave Moody continuing to cheer on his guys who have really come on down the stretch and have put forth a good effort here in this fourth quarter. Jonah Gray for 3. Jonah Gray. What a fourth quarter for Jonah Gray. Gray also doing a fine job on inside. As I say that, he gets the ball lobbed over him, but it's the danger you play with when you front the post without any help on the backside. Pass inside, and an easy look for Collier, excuse me. Collier Adams. So his time ticks under 2 minutes to play. So Faso knocks it down. Three ball from Adams. The baseball pass goes all the way out of bounds. 34-point lead for Livonia. Was cut down all the way to 25 after a surge from the Mustangs, but right back up to 34. So less than a minute to go. Livonia is going to walk away with this win. Carnavale for three. That's his third three-pointer of the game. 80-49 now, and that's stolen away. All the way to the rim, Caleb Rigdon. Dansville continuing to push on defense, and they get the steal. Ball goes out of bounds. Off the Bulldogs, ball goes back to the Mustangs, and Caleb Rigdon maintaining his intensity with 31 seconds to go in a 29-point ball game. You gotta commend him for that. Adams looking to shoot, but decides against it. Rebounded by Bean, and with 15 seconds to go, Bean will look to go coast to coast, but instead pulls it right back out. Gets it right back out to Travis. And that's going to do it here from Dansville High School. The Livonia Bulldogs are going to win it 80-51 over the host Mustangs to take this Livingston Conference Showdown. Thank you for joining us. My name is Alex Brasky with the Batavia Daily News and Livingston County News, signing off. We'll see you next time.